What's up, bro? Today, playing a new game. Deus Ex, Invisible War. So, I fucking love the Deus Ex series. Deus Ex 1 is probably in my top 3 games of all time. Video. Man, it's never easy, is it? Bruh. Bruh. Let me play. Oh, I guess I can't play on the couch. Let me try something. Lou. Hey. 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 I change mics in real time. Oh, wait. Yeah, buddy. I did it all by myself, guys. Okay, let's type this down a little bit. Maybe down a little bit more. Maybe even a little bit more. Whoa, now you can't even hear me at all. Now, how do I sound? Yeah, this is the perfect amount. 10.8. Well, yeah, 9. At 9 dB and feeling fine, baby. Okay. Trying this again. God, I'm not talking to you. Intro. My fucking eyes. Okay, so that's COVID. It's the cure for COVID. And this is actually from the story. So in the Deus Ex storyline, the main thing that happens is the Illuminati create a virus that makes people
The
sterile.
infusion lab?
And kills them.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
Just like COVID.
What did you tell them?
All it takes to put your sense
I
of
told
smell, I
them to
think.
run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite-detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move!
Those are going to exist in like 20 years. Okay, so in the future, COVID turns everything to ash. Oh, because it's nanomachines. It's gray goo. Delicious nanomachines. It probably would hurt to be killed by gray goo, but I can think of a lot worse ways to go.
Jesus. Did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What do they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
COVID! Dude, it's all about fucking COVID. It's all an allegory. Allegory? Allegory. Okay. Oh, it wasn't even the intro. Okay, it's just gonna show me the same thing again. Yeah. Let's, be this guy. And crashed? Again? Nope, still running. Ha! Ho ha! Ho ha! Ho ha! Tourists.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof. I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything.
You don't want all the details in one dose. Trust me. First, pick up your map to the facility. It's stored in a data cube inside the chest. Then I'll unlock your door and tell you what I...
What was that noise?
Oh wow.
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Okay. Well, pretty cool intro so far.
Good. Now I'd like you to come downstairs and meet the other trainees. Billy Adams, you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down. Until our security assessment changes, persons will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Inspecting services.
Seattle rose from the ashes of the collapse. Yeah, that's what I've been calling, like, the modern day, real-time, economic, like, global collapse. I just call it the collapse. We're in the collapse. I usually capitalize the "the," though. Pillars were erect in the center of the old city, like my dig, representing the city's firm and erect. Man, somebody had dick on the brain. Upper Seattle was constructed on a platform. Constructed? Now that's a pretty arousing word. Blade? Oh my god, this fucking hentai motherfucker. Never waste money on...
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Leo Jankowski? I'm probably in the rec area working out. We're already on a plane for Horde RCP Special Security Division. And I beg you...
Proceeding with routine patrol.
Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack. We've only just received the first reports, so little is clear at this point.
BLM protesters
Until
again.
our security assessment changes, persons will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Hi, this is Clara. Sorry I'm not in my quarters right now. I'm probably on the lower level for training, but thanks for stopping by.
Where's the fucking person?
Oh god. What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
Yeah, who's there?
It's me, Alex.
She sounds hot.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
Until our security assessment changes, persons will be operating...
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Please remain in the main
Any
complex.
idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the
it's all
elevator
totally
code.
normal.
It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks.
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
Shit, let's see if I can upgrade the graphics a little bit, maybe. Like, is this on? Yeah, that's... Wow, that's the maximum multi-sampling, huh? Maybe gonna be different? No.
Are you feeling okay?
Until our security
You really should take this more seriously.
assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a
Fucking
closed
game,
campus.
bitch.
Please remain in the main complex.
I didn't react and I threw a pot at her. That is a merit for the game. Hello?
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't...
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut and just stay out of SSC's way?
I guess to be fair, when I played Deus Ex 1 recently, I was
Until
playing
our
Deus Ex
security
Revision.
assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
I feel like even without that, if it was just vanilla, the little cinematics would still be a downgrade in this game. That was pretty bad, and I don't think it's gonna get any better than the intro. Like, but I don't really care for the cinematics. For me, it's all about the gameplay. Like, if you want a story, read a fucking book, okay? What makes this cool, this genre that Deus Ex invented, the immersive sim, is like the lateral thinking it encourages. Like, lateral thinking in a combat situation, it's very hard to like make into a game.
Operating as a closed campus.
Okay, what the
Please
fuck,
remain
man?
in the main complex.
I guess they just were making a cache-in. They didn't bother to code the game properly.
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry. This won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one. Just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor,
I don't
Hello,
think that
Stan.
moles are hot.
Are you sure?
They're
One of the guards
definitely
turned up
not
dead.
at all.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps
They'd
around
better,
the track.
huh?
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be
Yeah.
safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
She's acting like it's not a big deal, but I think it's actually a big deal.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is
Looks
under
like,
attack.
Britney
Probably
Spears.
just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey,
My foster parents.
your parents? Oh, that's terrible.
What?
I'm
So it really
so
is nothing?
sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
Yes,
I'm not kidding about an attack. I saw a guard die in an explosion.
Really? I haven't heard any shooting. Are you sure it wasn't an accident?
No, but the man who interrupted Dr. Nassif mentioned a code yellow emergency. Does this sort of thing happen a lot?
Ask Dr. Nassif. I'm just a trainee. They moved me here a couple weeks ago.
After the attack on Chicago, aren't you a little nervous? Why so many transfers?
Actually, Leo and I requested to be sent here because this is where you finish training and get briefed on your first assignment. Isn't it exciting? I wonder what company I'll be working for.
So you've been here 2 weeks. Any advice?
Just do your best, and I'm sure you'll get a good rating. We have drills in the morning, exercise and self-
Sounds as though you like it here. Yeah?
Actually, I feel a little guilty when I think about all the people still living in post-collapse shanties. My family's...
Billy and I are from old Chicago. We had sector passes to go to the...
Fuck, I did not mean to do that. Right click on everything, I'm like, right click or.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Right. Jankowski.
Right, Jankowski. It's great to finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my ranking. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks.
Tough break about Chicago. I think everyone will understand if you want to take it easy these first few days.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me in the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance.
Oh, that makes sense
If there
too.
was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
I'll let you get back to your run.
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution. I'm transmitting the sub-key ID to your data vault right now. More details when they become available.
I hope it's nothing serious.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
There's aliens. Oh, there are aliens in Deus Ex, that's right.
Dr. Nassif, please report to 917.
They're kind of like hidden though. They're never like part of the main story. Like, you have to like kind of go to hidden areas.
Red alert. There has been a
Said
severe
GTA
security
too,
breach.
didn't they? Where the fuck is my ships? Oh. That's pretty counterintuitive. So let me drag and drop.
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order. Religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
Don't be ridiculous. We can handle one order seeker.
Those are pretty big words for a rookie. Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna make that control real quick. Unless it has a better thing for control. Nope.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Do we not reload this?
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owed...
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the Order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The Order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees, we're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your...
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
I'll find some mods to make this a little bit less janky. Because this is kind of unacceptable.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you can crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Our seekers are secure.
Never thought I'd see people die.
We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats.
There's a seeker down there. I guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
Yeah.
We are here to rescue you from...
You stay here. I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
Right. What was I thinking?
Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
I wonder what made suspicious activity.
Order be praised. May your holiness watch over and guide you.
Thanks a million. No telling what he was going to do next.
This facility. Our seekers are secure.
You will each be interviewed individually in the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time.
Oh, I know I can eat flush in the toilet. That's like the coolest thing about the original.
Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over
Now
and
watch
guide
the
you.
ceiling while I cut the power.
That's one of the subjects. Not just a sound barrier. Which one is it?
Easy move 3.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
Oh, so far I like it. Doesn't control as well as Deus Ex 1 with the revision mod does, but the original was probably way.
You've already seen the lab, so I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You'll be needing them. The canisters will transfer seed populations of nanites into subregions of your body. You will need to configure each subpopulation for a specific skill. For instance, the actin drivers in your legs can either increase your speed or...
It's a little late for a seminar on my body.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust...
The people attacking Tarsus, are they the ones?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved.
Doesn't look that way to...
Many organizations would like to see us...
Why should I trust someone who's...
We keep our operations secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
Alright, what do we want? I mean, definitely regeneration. Let's do things that I wouldn't normally get, such as this. Neural interface. Honestly, this usually ends up being the most useful. But... oh, I need a black market canister. Boo. That's kind of cool. Because it enables like access to way more shit, and they know it's one of the cooler ones, so they coded a lot of
well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than the standard Piezochem architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code 3445.
Terrorists reprogrammed our security, and that turret up there means business. So we're trapped because the order's out there.
There's got to be some way to outsmart it.
If you can sneak past the camera or take it out with EMP, you'll be fine. As soon as that...
Sounds easy enough. Do you want to follow me through?
I'm not willing to take that risk, but you guys are trained for that sort of thing. I'm just supposed to be quietly observing students and taking...
Okay, have it your...
Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who
trust me. Tarsus has a... policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers.
Yeah,
your living quarters were observed only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral
where they're like, oh, unfortunately you didn't disrobe.
Abnormalities after the biomod infusion procedure.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking. We won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists. Where? Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees? Was I under the microscope in Chicago?
Biomodification is more involved than you might imagine, Alex.
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my code is going to be regulating protein synthesis in the cells of your body. The Order reprogrammed our security system. We're stuck here unless...
What's it do? Tripping?
Are you kidding? This is a top-secret lab. Those are gold beams.
Is there another way out?
I guess this room might have a ceiling vent or something, but that won't do me any good. I'm claustrophobic. If you've got a multi-tool, you might try hacking the control panel next to the beams, or disable it with an EMP weapon. Red beams that trip alarms.
Biological restoration in progress. Tissue viability restored.
The order is with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lim Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your order troopers.
I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later. Hurry, Alex. You'll find us in the old Hartford turbine factory in Lower Seattle.
Finally getting outside the tutorial area. What's my other goal? Wait, so I have to go with the fucking church? I don't want to go to the church. Fuck.
Sir, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for? All non-Enclave workers must leave the area until security can...
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, you can pass, but you're instructed to report immediately to Chief Morgan at the WTO area.
Something wrong?
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO Enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the inclinator into Lower Seattle. The Order terrorists are...
Like, I want to hear...
You've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
That's a lot of stars for a city.
Seek a higher path.
Trying to brainwash more mercenaries?
How do you mean?
I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar spoke to me when he entered the Enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness. They would raise their hands in battle only if provoked.
That's no excuse for what you did at Tarsus. The Order's got to be eliminated, and I'm starting with you.
The Order seeks peace, but can respond to violence. You're not going to get past. Still got some fight left. Ouch!
You can reach the lower districts via the inclinator at the northwest corner of the Enclave.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
Intrusion. Behavior heuristic unacceptable.
Thanks for the gun.
Citizens, we have been accused of over-engineering. Our economy. Well, this is the legacy we inherited from J.C. Denton. J.C. Denton, the solitary criminal mind that precipitated the Great Collapse and showed us just how fragile the old system was. But how, you ask? Just a rumor, you say? No, I
don't think I know you.
Every day, I hear more rumors in the media. All the plans to destroy the Enclave city. Terrorists are planning attacks.
Can heal your health anymore?
The Order and WTO are locking an...
The new face of hate. They call themselves the Knights Templar and claim to be descended.
My business plan didn't have a column for...
I guess business is a little slow because of the terrorist attack down the block.
Could be. Flybeer here was just telling me about it. Tarsus Academy, right? Usually the Order goes after the Inclinator.
Business is always about the same, since you asked.
That's what I was saying. You can barely make a profit up here because of the high rent.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to pull so much volume if I had a branch in Lower Seattle. What's it to you?
Just curious. The Pequod's in my hometown was always packed.
Personally, I think it's about time Lower Seattle, Queequeg's Coffee in particular, got their own taste of terror.
I hear you. Have something specific?
Not that I want to see anyone.
That's arson.
Very perceptive.
I'd have to think about it.
The Queequeg's manager lives in apartment 21 of the Heron's Loft building. I bet you could find the code to the shop there. Careful, though. He's always loafing around at home, since he doesn't have to do the 24-hour shtick.
Pretty good side quest. Sorry, little kitten needed some, more like needed some warmness. We are a love-free, person, cat, family. Just both benefit each other. That's really how it should be with all humans. I really don't care about reading these crappy books. Just don't, like, you know, miss a quest or some shit.
Authorized. Acknowledged.
Hey, you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Well, every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired.
P said stand here. I'm stand. Only thing is I can't afford the Phoebesville markup. That's where you come in.
I could fight you, I guess, but okay. How about I give you a down payment on a leather jacket if you tell me about this Mr. P?
Understood. Business is business, right?
Now, what about Mr. P?
What about him?
I'm paying for information.
Red sure run a drag on that uptown theme. Hey, yo, get serious, y'all. P's coming any second. Supposed to get busted out an hour ago.
Hush up. Talk about getting us fired.
Busted out? You guys standing point for some sort of jailbreak?
I think you got your money's worth. Now stab out and keep your mouth shut. Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
No, I trusted you.
Just trying to script a living any way I can.
I get it, bro. Yeah, I don't want to go down there yet. I guess the metro station take me to the other place I'm supposed to go. Historical site. That's gotta be that. I like how these signs are designed. So I think one of the problems with Deus Ex are, in a lot of games from that era, where the maps are just so maze-like and poorly designed. And they must have fixed this a little bit. I mean, just at least from that map. That's some evidence.
This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. What? Very well, but do us a favor. The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
Okay. Yeah.
When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequods.
That's not news. That was an advertisement.
I'm away from my boss right now. Probably partying.
You must be a new tenant. I don't recognize you.
Just visiting Upper Seattle.
So many people come to Upper Seattle with high hopes. When I got my work pass, I thought that this job was just the first step to becoming an Enclave citizen. That was 8 years ago. They pay me too little to ever get out of this job.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes with jobs, sadly. I can do some burglarizing.
I'm not expecting any visitors. Get lost before I call SSC or I take care of you myself.
Oh, really? You think you can take care of me yourself, huh? Oh, so there's not like a level of like being good with the multi-tool anymore. So that's good.
Well, you again.
Guess I can knock his ass.
Nothing to worry about now.
I'm really opposed to save scumming in these sorts of games because they're designed so they're usually designed so there's not like an instant fail state anyway. Like you actually have to die. You can't like get caught and then it's game over. There's a few segments like that in the first Deus Ex, I believe.
Huh? I think something's going on here. Here we go.
Body.
Hello. Yep.
Hey!
All good. Use this guy's bathroom. Oh, whoa, this is a bad guy. Wow, sucks for him. Grinder sounds pretty interesting. Okay. Guess I already have the ammo for that. Is this the lady's place?
State your name and business.
I feel like this won't work, but I guess
Building
we'll
manager,
try.
need to check the pipes.
Mr. O'Rourke is sleeping. Try again tomorrow.
Bet all I did was increase their alert status. I think Mr. O'Rourke is the minister.
Investigating specific threat. Engaging.
Whoa! 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 Did not mean to go up there. Sorry, bruh.
That's a bit unusual.
Here we go.
That's enough, Tom.
I've no strength for violence. Prepare to die.
Everything's spinning.
I hear you.
We're going to be in trouble.
This is war.
Why, it doesn't have to be. Fuck.
I almost feel sorry for you.
That's it.
Someone killed a guard.
Forward now.
I hope he took off. I'm hurt pretty bad. Oh, Lord.
I mean, they made me do it. I didn't want to do that. I swear it's on SMG. Okay. So I left the minister alive.
Good work. You found Dr. Nassif's place. Now see what you can learn.
What's this all about?
I wanted you to see more evidence that the program is corrupt. We weren't their proteges, just their guinea pigs. That's why I joined the Order.
So you're serious? Leaving all your work at Tarsus behind so you can join this church? How do you know we can trust them? They attacked the apartments and put us in danger.
I've been talking with their High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. There was some miscommunication about the raid, but the main objectives were still accomplished. They showed us what was really going on behind the scenes and freed us. I'm grateful, and you should be too.
Grateful? Miscommunication? They were shooting at us.
We're not exactly sure what went wrong, but there are some radical cells within the Order that want to take more extreme measures. They certainly don't represent the Order as a whole.
We've been with the program since we were 13 years old. Why are you so quick to abandon that? What can the Order offer you?
They really want us to find true balance and order in our lives, which can only be possible when we're not being subjected to secret experiments.
Tarsus
sure
gave
about
us a
that.
lot. Maybe we owe them a chance to explain.
Don't be naive. Search Nassif's apartment. Then go to the Order headquarters in the old Hartford Turbine warehouse in Lower Seattle. It will all become clear to you.
Solely just to expand my access to new areas. Because that is how to play this game the most interesting way.
That sounds like it's from Mark Finley, Seattle's Minister of Culture. Now, why would he be talking to Nassif about hiding a shipment? Is Tarsus involved in some sort of smuggling operation?
So having two books that say the exact same thing that close together, pretty bad if you ask me. Shouldn't have just done that. I'm lazy. Yeah. Nobody going there. We're still gonna find evidence that minister's being a little bitch. They gotta eat all his food. Seems more useful. These are both pretty useful. This I am probably definitely not gonna use. Hell? This is called bias. What? Drinking should not lower your HP. If anything, it should increase your HP, because, man, I can definitely take a lot more damage once I have some booze in me. Boo. So, original Deus Ex, there are occasionally pool tables, and you can actually play pool on them, because they have all the pool balls with physics. Deus Ex 2, they just fucking cut that shit out, because you know what? No one appreciated it anyway. I'm probably one of the only people in the world who, like, even noticed that. But, I mean, there's no evidence that this guy was a bad boy. Oh, wait. Better be good. Wait, was that not the fucking guy? God damn it. How am I gonna get in there now? I need to fucking go raid the minister's place.
No solicitors. Violators will be prosecuted and or shot.
Yeah, that cat was being a little bitch. She just wants some attention. The computer screen is way more interesting and it's giving me way more
Like I never heard
good
that one
times
before.
than that cat ever could.
What do you need?
You must know all the ins and outs.
Heck yeah.
You watch the...
No, that...
I think I was already in the penthouse.
No thanks.
So just...
Or I could just kill him and take the key.
I'm away from my posh penthouse right now, probably partying at Club Hawks again. Stop by.
Well, I guess that's the only thing I can do, right? This maybe this was the right way. Oh, fuck. That feel when you hit the wrong button and it ends your fucking life. By which I mean I end my own life by sucking.
Yo.
Greetings.
This is WTO Security Chief John Morgan. You were told to report to the...
You must be a new tenant.
You must know...
Heck yeah.
You watch...
No.
I don't have a...
Too bad.
This is WTO Security Chief John Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do us a favor. The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
You make a lot of noise for someone who wants to hide.
Oh, are the guards gonna fucking attack me now?
Huh?
You better not.
I hear you.
And I think in this game and the Deus Ex one, as soon as they're unconscious, they're essentially dead for the rest of the, like, time you're in the area. Like, I don't have to worry about that guy waking up at any time. Oh yeah. No.
I'm not expecting any visitors. Get lost before I call SSC or I I take care of you myself.
That's not gonna be realistic. I guess I'm gonna try that on that dog thing upstairs. So we'll use this fucking fireball. Fuck! Well, that didn't work at all. Yeah, good job, little guy. Can I pick him up? No. Yeah, that was super effective. I love that. I'm gonna steal that shit from my game. Only alarm. I think that's an alarm. I honestly cannot tell.
Everything's spinning.
That's a bit unusual.
The minister's place. This has to be. Every toilet should make a noise like that. That's kind of how it is in Japan, actually. Still not really in a groove vis-a-vis this game. What do we do not need? Honestly, the scope might come in handy though. Fuck. Never gonna use this, that's for sure. thought that was the penthouse. Is there anything else in here? Maybe they were wrong. That minister's actually like a straight guy. I mean, they didn't say he was. They said like to find evidence, but they didn't say it would definitely be there, right?
Good work. You found Dr. Nassif's place. Now see what you can learn.
This is Layla Nassif. Sorry, I'm out of the country right now.
Hi.
I'll be in touch next time I'm in town. Bye.
Wait, you're just going to leave without searching? Don't you want to know what's really going on? If they're really innocent, Tarsus and Nassif have no reason to hide anything from us.
The light's still on, but there's no more electricity. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, that was a close one. Exact wrong way. This will have the evidence, and it's not a save. I wonder why I couldn't pick up that other multi-tool. Different? Oh, it stacks devices too, huh? Wait, where's the beer I just picked up? Is there more to it here? No, it's just these 12 slots, right? Battle bots. Yeah. Good job, little guy. actually had those magic legs, it'd be pretty useful right about now. Maybe I can use the magic arms. Oh, that's useful, I guess. God damn it! Out of options.
Unacceptable. Plans assessed.
What? I didn't do anything. It has to be it. Something in this room, right? Right? We didn't land on the moon, people. I hate to break it to you. Of course, this game is controlled opposition to try to make us look like crazy crackpots. But they're the real crackpots. I don't want your fucking binocs. Can I really not fucking get those mods installed? Guess not. I mean, I should have already found one of those neuromod canisters, right? Right? Wait, I'm still dripping. You must have just been here. What the hell is this? Shallow bath? A sink? A strange futuristic device. Never gets old flushing the toilet. I mean, it's gotta be here. Finley, these are for Nassif. Same drill. Wait for the biolab scientist at Mako to set up. Hey, Mako, it's like Final Fantasy 7. And no visitors, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Looks like people from Tarsus are mixed up in that transaction. I'd like to know why they're running equipment to Mako ballistics, and why a weapon called the Magrail has been commissioned by the Knights Templar. Report to the air terminal. We have a lot to discuss.
That seems super easy. I'm actually afraid that's gonna make it too easy.
Tracking.
laser thing. Let's see. That makes sense. What? Okay, what's on the agenda now? Oh, go check out the Inclinator. I'll check out the Inclinator, but other than that, I'm gonna do everything in my power to avoid going around. Don't wanna waste that. I guess I'll just go here. Hey, spider buddy. Okay, so I want to get out of Emerald Suites. And yeah, I guess I missed some stuff in there, but I don't know. This wasn't with Natty, bro. And I'm all natty. Natchy? I'm trying to say, like, all natural. There's a way that Jake in Adventure Time said it. Like, all natty. I cannot do impressions. Let's see what's going You mean underlook? Pequod. Oh, I want to check out this too. You don't like that? So it's really cold right now, and what I've been doing is cupping my cat's face in the palm of my hand. And she used to like it. Lately she hasn't been liking it so much, even though she's still like super cold. And I'm super cold. Oh, am I just not allowed to go here yet? What the hell's going on? Oh.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP club for your more private exchange.
Here you go.
Besides the...
Thanks.
Have fun.
Hi there. Afraid I'm trolling for bigger fish, Buck.
Quite an uninhibited young fellow, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I saw you looking at me from across the room, and then you walked right over. How nice. Ever since I became the Enclave's Minister of Culture, most people treat me with a certain chilly deference.
I'm new to Seattle. I didn't know who you were.
Oh, well that explains it then. I have a couple of drinks here every night, and every night I go home to an empty penthouse.
Well, I'm sorry,
Now
but if
you
you're
will.
looking for someone to...
Hush, hush. Let an old man have his pleasant thoughts. Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
Tell that gentleman at the table over there that I'd like to invite him to my penthouse to discuss his sculptures over a glass of sherry.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I don't know. I just freeze up whenever I try to mix business and pleasure.
Hi there.
Well,
just wanted to let you know.
Oh, I know quite well who the minister is, and how he likes to do business. I've been trying to catch his eye. Tell him I'll meet him at his penthouse in about an hour.
No problem.
Are you his new chamber boy?
Not exactly.
Too bad. What is the little
I
sprout's
really had to
answer?
go back and notify him about this?
He said he'd meet you at your penthouse in an hour.
Would you like to?
Very funny.
I'm serious. I could give you the key to my back stairwell. You could have drinks and hors d'oeuvres ready before we arrive.
I would love to be your chamber boy.
How precious. Why couldn't you waltz into my life sooner?
You sure you don't want to be alone with the sculptor?
That guy is very trusting.
Trust me, 3 is never a crowd. Now chop chop. Here's the key to the back stairwell of my penthouse. Stay in the kitchen till I arrive, or the bot will take offense. I live at the Emerald Suites. You can get to the hotel's lobby from the upper sidewalk.
Oh wait, I have to go in Steve's house still. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's probably pretty important.
I'm on duty right now.
You're not on duty right now. Oh wait, did you say off duty?
Evening.
My bad.
Hey there.
You see the kitties?
Wait, what did you say?
They're everywhere, and they're growling. I think they're waiting for something. Sometimes they talk to me. The kitties tell me to do things.
Kitty.
To myself.
There's definitely some Easter egg involving cats in this game. Confirmed.
Great place, huh?
Yeah, I like it. Hello.
What's an Omar doing in the heart of Upper Seattle?
Without an Omar presence in WTO enclaves, the black market cannot operate internationally. Shall we conduct business?
Sure.
You will appreciate our merchandise. You may purchase now, or earn a discount by providing a service to the Omar.
Go on.
This service will be a theft. In the basement of this establishment, the manager has hidden a cadaver, an unusual mutant he wishes to sell to a biotech firm. We are interested in the properties of...
You want me to steal a carcass from a nightclub?
A tissue scan, please. The biological properties could be used to improve Omar adaptability. Or would you prefer to make a purchase now?
What are you selling?
I have a ballistic silencer, appropriate for...
A black market biome.
Look after your...
In basement in this fucking place? I'm sure I can manage. So far, I'm giving this game like a B, A-. So, obviously Deus Ex is like an S rank for me, but a B is pretty good, honestly.
I'm just a bouncer. They don't pay me for customer relations. Got a problem? The owner's probably around here somewhere. Got a problem? The owner's probably around here somewhere.
I'm a very important person. People in their mixed drinks, I will never understand. So that guy will get mad if I try to break in here right in front of him. Whoa, kegerator. I think they should have kept the lockpicks and multi-tools separate still. I feel a little silly doing this, to be honest. Where the fuck are those beers going? Is this a glitch? Pretty strange glitch. Just hit be a glowing red light or something. Am I not supposed to, like, use these to climb on shit? I really thought I was. They do not make it easy. God. There we go. Now let's find that Joker.
Greetings.
What? I do something?
The transgenic tissue scan you recovered from the basement is...
Glad I can help. That's very generous. What's the Omar's objective? Space exploration? What was that thing in the basement?
The Omar are an application of anagenetic evolution to rapid environmental change. In solving the problem of survival on a planet disrupted by wars and self-replicating hazards, we have solved other problems. The specimen you examined was a similar attempt to solve these problems.
Who made it?
A failed corporation named VersaLife. The Omar have learned much from the VersaLife laboratories abandoned after the collapse. Shall we conduct business?
That's my only reward? A discount?
Very well. In addition, you will be given one black market biomod canister.
Thanks. A black market biomod.
Look after your
Alright, let's install this biomod and maybe quit for the day. Give me that neural interface, dog. Yeah. And this is when it's appropriate to save a game, when you're done playing. That is how it should work. None of that save scum bullshit. And hey, exit straight to desktop. What a fucking crazy idea. Whoa. This ain't right. This ain't right, dog. This right, dog. This right. Yeah. Anyway. Peace, bro.